bling bling era. It's important because I feel like that's when I grew up. I didn't grow up like in the 90s the way people be talking, because in the 90s, I was still like young. I ain't know nothing about nothing. I was like 7, 8 years old. You can't be calling yourself like that's your time. You 7, 8 years old, you live in your mom's house, you ain't got your own money. You don't know what's going on. But like, you know, once about 2003, 4, I was in high school. I started like knowing a couple things, what's going on in life. I was trying to finger fuck people. Like, shit got real. Like, I was trying to scam a couple dollars and shit so I could buy a movie ticket. I was giving blood. I was doing all that.
Bro, in high school?
In high school, like,
I didn't even know you could give
blood.
No,
you couldn't. I just like would just sell it. I just sell blood. I sold candy. That was my shit. I used to sell candy.
Bro, who you talking to, bro?
Candy and hot sausages. All the girls that suck their thumb like this.
Dollar Capri Suns.
Dollar Capri Sun? Nah, that's like heroin in my neighborhood. You was asking for some time. You was asking for real detention out here with some Capri Suns, bitch. I had some little play fucking Saturday school shit. I had a couple Saturday school M&Ms. Nigga walk around with that hard Capri Sun time.
Nah, we were just talking about this on Facebook, bro. We was really big time. Like I went to Carol City. We was not playing. We had the duffel bag.
I was doing the same thing. Yeah. I was making $200 a week on candy. That's crazy. That's not right.
It's life, man.
I was giving all them kids diabetes. I ain't give a fuck. I was the biggest girl in my class. I'd be like, here's 3 Mars bars and here's a bunch of Twix and Reese's. I don't give a fuck. You gonna die, bitch. I don't give a fuck. So it made me realize, I was like, oh, this is what it must be like on the block. Because you see a teacher come around, because you wasn't allowed to sell outside shit to those kids. So you see a teacher come around, you be like, oh, just go. And the teacher be like, so what you doing? You like, chilling, nothing. Just got you ready for the police.
Now, sometimes we used to have to kind of make a deal with the teacher. Like, you know, you let me
the dirty teacher? You had to give the dirty teacher?
Straight up, cause like, hey, if I come in here, I do the work. If you let me come on here Tuesday and Thursday, straight up, like, and even like we was talking about on Facebook too, like whoever got to school first would get all the crackheads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whoever could set up shop first gonna get all the work. You know?
Yeah, that's really true. Like the thing that I had to do to deal with that was I had to upgrade my product. I swear to God, like, cause people would sell shit like Crunch Bars, and they do that shit, and Crunch Bars were cheap, so I had to give like Butterfingers and shit. I had to go like above and beyond. I came up to girls with Godiva that I would steal from the mall. Like, you want this Godiva? Like, you don't even know about Godiva, but try this shit. I'd give her a little piece. You'd be like, oh my God, that's amazing. I only got $3. I'd be like, I'll take it, man. I don't give a fuck. This is stolen. So, so I had to upgrade my product. But I never wanted to be on that Capri Sun shit. That was too long. That was
you're right. We doing hard shit.
That was crazy.
You got the upscale product. You got
I got nice middle shit.
We got crack. You got cocaine.
Nah, nigga, you had heroin, nigga. That was heroin.
Your products got the most money. Our products, we weren't hitting like that. You getting $3, nigga. The Capri Suns is $1. So you hitting profit. We ain't hitting no profit. Well, bro, you big time, we small time.
You small time. I don't understand.
The Wire.
I felt like your product was much more expensive. I couldn't do that.
Boy, you sleep. Listen, you from Palm Beach County, I'm from Miami-Dade County.
Mm-hmm.
We was
I'll make $3 a pop because them chicks would buy Reese's, Butterfingers, all that. They wanted all that.
Would you consider yourself a good student when you was in school?
When I was in school, I was a good student up until a point where I was academically good, but a bad kid. Like, before it started off, I was very quiet. I didn't do much. And then by the time I got to like 4th grade, I started wilding out. And wilding out meaning like, because the shit I would do was try to finish my homework and finish my classwork, anything I could do as fast as I can, and then turn around and just start fucking with people around me. And then when the teacher come around, first thing they always want to know when you messing around is, you done with your stuff? Yup, finished it. Now let me play with these motherfuckers. And that shit didn't go well because he did call a parent-teacher conference. Shout out to my 4th grade teacher, Mr. Shade. That's his real name. He called it my first parent-teacher conference. I got my ass beat that day. I was still fucking around, but now I just couldn't fuck around in his class, but I'll fuck around everywhere else.
I love it. My face hurt.
But I was a decent student throughout.
Cause I would figure being a comedian, you might have been like some type of class clown, or, you know.
No, I'll tell you this thing. Here's my thing with the class clown and all that. I spent my whole high school career mad as fuck. I didn't win none of them good shits. I felt like I was the funniest nigga in the school and they didn't recognize me for my achievement. They never gave me class clown. I thought I was a singing ass nigga. I went to college for music. They didn't give me most musical. Like I was mad about shit and I like held that in my spirit. I used to be light skinned. Like I just started getting angrier and angrier because they would never give me anything. So I spent my whole high school career and 3 years after that hating on everybody. People would say I was funny.
I gotta put this shit down.